What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is MOLT. If I have never met you before, appreciate you coming and hanging out. The channel's been growing a lot lately. It has been absolutely insane. And thank you so much for all of the support. Today, we've got a new deck. This is our Strong Bishop deck, okay? So during the stream, we unlocked Bishop. If you want to know what Bishop does, when you play a card here, this gains +1 power. So the deck list, if I remember, I'll put it in the description, but it's Ant-Man, Elektra, Nightcrawler, Rocket Raccoon, Blade, Angela, Bishop, Punisher, Hulkbuster, Swordmaster, Enchantress, and Strong Guy, okay? Now, you might be wondering why I put all of these things together. Like, I have a lot of one costs. Why am I not playing Khazar? Because Khazar only buffs 1 for those one costs. And I think I'd rather have a Strong Guy in my deck because it gets +6. And the reason that a Strong Guy and Bishop are two cards that work really, really well together is because the more cards you play, the more Bishop gets buff. And the more cards you play, the less cards you have in your hand. Therefore, Strong Guy is able to activate. We also just unlocked Hulkbuster during the stream, and we got this really cool variant for it. Merge this card with a random friendly card at this location. So that's great because it opens up an area in order for you to be able to buff Angela even more. So if you played Angela and then Nightcrawler and moved Nightcrawler like you guys know I love doing, and then played Hulkbuster, it would give you more room to play another card on top of Angela. I'm not sure if Hulkbuster activates Angela. I believe that it does. But let's go ahead, jump straight in here. Again, big shout out to everybody that has been stopping by the streams. I appreciate it so much. We are climbing. We are ranked 70 still, free to play. We are at 100 and oh, nice. That's a really good start. I'm going to snap on that immediately. We're not going to play Nightcrawler turn 1 here because we want to maximize playing it on Angela and getting Angela that +2 power. So normally you can only play 3 cards on Angela. If you play Nightcrawler on Angela, well, then you can move Nightcrawler and play 1 more card. So Baxter Building is a great location to play this on. We'll go ahead and play Angela here, and I might play Hulkbuster here as well. We'll end up seeing. So that's a great Rocket Raccoon for them. Looks like they are most likely playing a Khazar Blue Marvel deck like we see a lot of times. That is why we have Enchantress in this deck. Which should end up helping us out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead, because we want to work with our curve as best as possible. If I play Hulkbuster this turn, then next turn, I can play Punisher, Nightcrawler. And we did pull Blade, and that's one of the cards that we need to discard a card so that we can make sure that Strong Guy procs at the end. I think we're looking pretty good here. We'll see what happens. I'm probably going to save Ant-Man or Elektra for Ant-Man. I think what I'm going to do this turn is actually maybe go... We'll go Strong Guy, and then next turn we can go Punisher, Nightcrawler, Elektra, and take out some stuff and see if we can make something happen for us. Okay. So, wow. And an Enchantress right there. So Hulkbuster's actually not going to activate there. Which is a little bit annoying, but doesn't really matter because we're still going to be able to move Nightcrawler. So we're going to play both of these, and I'll go ahead and play Elektra over here. We did not draw Bishop, but that's okay. It's not the biggest deal that we didn't draw Bishop. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Ant-Man over here. And, wow, I would actually rather get rid of Blade if at all possible. Their Apocalypse is going to be 12. We need to remember that. Again, we're going to be able to move Nightcrawler, which is going to be great for us. Elektra is going to take out Blade, which is good. And this is final turn for them. So now we can play Bishop. Order is important here. We would want to play Bishop first. And nothing is going to reveal right here, so that's always kind of interesting. Bishop is only going to gain 2. And I think what we want to do here is maybe go Bishop right here. And then we'll move Nightcrawler over here. We'll play Blade right here because it doesn't matter if that procs. And then, actually, the goal is going to be to win 2 locations. maybe we go... No, I think it's okay to split things up. So we'll go Bishop, Rocket, and Blade here. And this is, and hopefully we can win in the middle as well to keep that rolling for us. They're gonna move some stuff. Wow, okay. That's gonna end up proccing for us. And Strong Guy is gonna hit as well. This is gonna hit this, still winning that middle location. And that 12 doesn't win it for them. So that's big time. If we had gotten Bishop a little bit earlier on as well, then you guys would have seen that work a little bit more effectively. I think Strong Guy is really good. A 410 is solid. You gotta love it. They moved out of the middle, which was actually important because they knew that they weren't going to win. So yeah, snagging 8 cubes right there, getting up into 71. Let's see if we can get a game where we can get Bishop down a little bit sooner, and get something rolling. Okay, so see if we can get a big Bishop. Nice. So we got Bishop right off the jump. We know that we have it. And look at this. Superflow is amazing for this. Still going to go with the Angela play right off the jump here at the very beginning. Then we'll play Bishop somewhere. And obviously going to play Nightcrawler here if possible. We don't know what these other locations are yet, obviously. So that is going to bring things into play. Okay, La Maria, however you say it. I think what I might want to do is actually play Bishop here. Really get this location stacked. And then maybe we can play Strong Guy on another location. Because actually, since we don't know what this location is, it could be good for us to play it there just in case it's one that says you can't play cards here. If that's the case, then Bishop's going to get pretty big. So I'm okay with playing it over there. I think that'll end up working out for us. And then maybe, I mean, they're committing pretty heavy over there as well. Probably not going to, well, no, we'll go. Wow. Okay, so that's a little bit brutal. Bishop's going to get tagged by Gamma Labs. They know that they're going to win that location. So I almost want to just do this, but do I even want to get 2 over there? Like, the question is that necessary? Obviously, they've played a lot of stuff. We'll get 1 over there, and that's fine. They're going to play another card there and commit another card, and we can try and win these other locations. So I think we go Nightcrawler, Hulkbuster here, and, wow, okay, so they actually didn't end up playing something else there. So they're playing a Khazar deck. Obviously, all of these are going to turn into, Hulks, which is going to be pretty intense. We'll see if a Hulkbuster, so Hulkbuster does it activate Angela? It does. So Hulkbuster activates Angela right there. That's incredible. We now have a 1/6 that we can move this Nightcrawler. I imagine that they have an Electra since they are playing this 1-cost deck. So there's a part of me that wants to throw Nightcrawler over there. And then, honestly, I'm going to play Enchantress and Rocket Raccoon in the middle. And we're going to get rid of Ant-Man, Khazar, and I can almost guarantee that they will play Blue Marvel in the middle as well. And as you can see right here, their name is surrounded in orange, which means that their card reveals first. So that means it's going to pop over if they play Blue Marvel in the middle. A lot of times people stack. They also probably don't want to play on Superflow. It flips, and then my Enchantress flips, and we can take it out. If that is what they do, it's not going to be what they do, but that's okay because we're still going to be able to take out Khazar and Ant-Man. Which is going to be 2 pretty big things for us to take out there. So that's going to be solid for us, knocking that out. Going to end up playing Strong Guy over on the left, especially because we're looking pretty good in the middle now. We're looking really good in the middle now, actually. So right here, we can go. This is about to be final turn. There's a part of me that wants to kind of try and challenge the Hulks, but that seems absolutely insane. So I'm going to go Strong Guy over here. We're going to hope that we get Sword Master. That would be ideal for us to get Swordmaster just because it's a 3-6. We could play Punisher and Swordmaster, be in a pretty good spot. That's what we're hoping for. Let's see if we can snag it. They're going to go for it over here, too. They've got Bishop. They're looking pretty good over here with 9. Yes. All right, so we got Swordmaster. So here's what we do here, y'all. We play these here, okay? I don't think they're going to play anything in the middle. They don't have those buffs anymore. I don't see them having 9 power in the middle anyway. They could play, they only have 2 cards in their hand. So if you click up on someone's name on your phone or tap, you have 2 cards. So we know that maximum Bishop is going to get to 4. So that's not that much. We're about to add 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 if they play something else, and then another 6, 18 to this location. That's absolutely massive. I think we take this one home. We'll end up seeing here. They did play something in the middle. Again, I don't think that it's going to be anything that can take us out over there. Nope. So we play this. That's going to get it, win it for us. That's what I'm talking about. Even after this, a lot of people would have retreated after having all of those Hulks pop up. We did not have those Hulks pop up. I am going to try one more time to see if we can get Bishop down first so that we can get Bishop rolling. I was excited to have him there. I wish we'd played it on a different location. Obviously, that kind of sucks, but it's okay. It is what it is. Obviously, that's not the use that we want out of Hulkbuster, but it's cool. I can't wait. I'm going to upgrade this thing a lot. I might just throw Hulkbuster in a lot of my cards. Some of you might be wondering, why is Hulkbuster good? Well, in cheap decks like this, where you fill up locations, giving yourself another opportunity to have some room is very important. Also, I have these notifications on from streams just so that while we're recording, it can be cool for you guys to see if you subscribed. So, fun stuff there. All right, so sick. Kind of wish we could do something else besides just this right here, but since we have Swordmaster, I'm okay with doing this. They're going to actually go ahead and retreat. I'm not too sure why. We did have Enchantress to be able to use against them on that left side. But we'll jump into another one here and see. Hopefully this time we can get Bishop down by turn 3. That's ideal to get Bishop down by turn 3. Nice. We got Bishop there. That's awesome. Got Electra. Don't play Electra turn 1, especially if you have priority. Electra's going to reveal first, and then it's not going to do anything for you. So this is a little bit unfortunate. Got lots of stuff going on. The big house here, this is pretty solid. This is pretty solid because we can play this right here. On turn 4, transform into one of the other locations. Okay, I think I actually would rather do that. The big house, cards that cost this, can't get in there. Sick. Because we'll be able to throw Swordmaster in here and Hulkbuster and all sorts of things. I might, because of what we have, I might actually go ahead and just play Strong Guy over here on La Chiquilla. However you say it, because that's going to be 10 power for us. And they're going to play Namor there. That is very good. So final turn, we'll probably end up playing something over there as well then just to help us out a little bit. So already drew one of the rocks. Little bit annoying. Not too big of a deal, though. Still would love to get Angela if at all possible. I am going to guess that they're going to play in the middle here. They don't have any 1 costs for me to Electra quite yet, but it is turn 5. So we're actually not going to wait on Angela anymore. I'm just going to play as much as I possibly can to start getting our Bishop buff over here. This Iron Man, interesting play there because Namor is only going to be worth 5 now. But we have lots of cards that we can play on these 2 locations that maybe they don't. So that's actually really, really good for us. So again, final turn here. We'll see what we end up getting. We did end up drawing a rock. That is annoying, but here's the thing. It's still going to buff Bishop, so it's not that big of a deal. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough to fill out this location and mess with the big house. So what I might do here is this is going to end up being worth 10. So I could play this over here and try and beat that location. They're going to end up retreating there again. Wow. So Another one. I don't want to end on that. I want to get a full game going here to get it rolling for us. And you know what? You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to come in here, and I think that I want to go ahead and upgrade this to 25 just to make it look a little bit cooler. Get it rolling for us. Yeah, we like that. I'm going to stop at collection level 150 because I want to try and make it to infinite at collection level 150. I think it would be pretty cool. Let's jump into our last one. 2 retreats in a row, not too bad. Obviously, we'd love to get the cubes and have things continue rolling, but it's okay. We did get Bishop once again and Strong Guy, our 2 win conditions for this deck. Playing Rocket Raccoon here, turn 1 is generally good. They didn't play anything. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. Now with Elysium, here's what you want to do. You play Bishop, and then I can kind of wait this out. Because of how cheap things are going to be here. We can kind of wait. We can trick them a little bit. They're not going to know how many cards we're going to end up playing. They play Bishop as well, so obviously what we do is we give them a little Spider-Man point there, and we get things rolling. I will go ahead and play Strong Guy over here, and I'm probably going to end up playing Hulkbuster in the middle and just like stacking that up. Obviously, they're going to do some big things over here, which is awesome. Another new subscriber. Pretty cool. Love to see it. I could play Enchantress here, but there's nothing that... I mean, they're not doing anything quite yet. And currently, if I were to play all of these cards, it would only cost me 3. So it's not that big of a deal for me to wait again because of Elysium and because... Well, we've doubled Elysium. I didn't even realize that. Wait on this so that they don't know how big our Bishop is going to get, if that makes any sense. They just played Onslaught there. So now I'm really, really happy that we waited on that because we can play Enchantress right there, and then we can play Hulkbuster right there, and then now I can wait because to play these 3 cards is only going to cost 1. I snap on this. They reveal first. If they play a Cosmo in the middle, Enchantress won't go off, and that'll suck. But if they play something like Claw or Mr. Fantastic in the middle, then all of it gets knocked. And we would absolutely love to see that. So we play Enchantress here. They skip their turn, which is very surprising. We're able to get Bishop up just a little bit. Again, make a little bit more room to play 2 cards on this location. Get us rolling. Bishop getting another hit there from Hulkbuster as well. And now we are looking pretty solid. Okay, looking pretty freaking solid. I would say we can go here. We can go here, here, and here. And then both of these are going to be pretty stacked. So this is going to gain 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more power over here. And then they obviously have a Bishop. We know they have 6 cards in hand. So they could play a lot of cards, especially with Elysium like this, and really buff Bishop. So what we want to have most is power here in the middle to make sure that we counteract this 7 and this 3. And we'll see if we can make something happen. I probably could have played 1 card over on La Chuquilla. But I think stacking this up is going to be pretty good. Bishop is obviously going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to get Ant-Man over here, which is going to be worth another 4. And then we're going to be able to play this as well. They did play 1 card over there, like I said. I think that was a pretty good idea on their part. We'll end up seeing if we were able to make something happen. Obviously, with double Elysium. Oh, wow. So they waited on that. Really, really good play there. Probably going to end up beating us on that location. And then dropping in the Electra, too. So we committed a little bit hard. Kazar there, pretty solid. What we most likely should have done now, and obviously hindsight is always 20/20. You can kind of see what happens. They're going to be at 23 in the middle. So if we had played Angela and 1 other card over here, we would have won the game. Obviously, you don't really know that that's going to happen. There was no way of us knowing that they had Enchantress. You can think that they do, and so maybe you don't stack locations like that. Because honestly, a lot of times people will play on locations where there isn't power. So they play a bunch of stuff over here, but since they had lots of counters to us, they played that in the middle. But again, Angela over on the right side with Blade would have given us 6 power there. Still would have won the middle. That would have won the game for us. Overall, still up positive, though, hanging out at 71. I appreciate you guys watching today's video. Hey, man, you win some, you lose some, but you're always learning. Appreciate you guys hanging out. See you on the next one. Peace out.